G'day everyone and welcome back to the channel. It has certainly been a while, but welcome to this Arsenal career mode series on FC24. It's been a long time since I've uploaded on this channel. I apologise for that, but I was waiting until the season was well and truly into the year and just wanted to make sure I could upload when I had time, and I feel like this is the time to do it. So yes, going to be using my favourite team, Arsenal, again. Going to be playing as Mikel Arteta, as he's doing a pretty good job so far this season. There were a couple bumps in the road so far this season, but we are still in the title race, although I can't really see us winning it at this stage, but hopefully we can make a good run of the Champions League as well. But those are the settings I'm going to be using so far. If it gets a bit too easy, maybe I'll bump the difficulty up to Ultimate. And we're going to go with the Gegen pressing tactic. I was debating between that and the tiki-taka, but I think I'm going to stick with the Gegen press. But if you guys think another style suits this team better, go ahead and drop a comment below. And make sure to drop a like and subscribe if you enjoy. It really helps me out and keeps me motivated to upload more often. But yeah, this new coaching position, I'm not sure I'm a big fan, to be honest. I just wanted career mode to be, I don't really know. But I just want to see some fun. I don't care about these little cutscenes and press conferences. Like, they're useless, they're boring, they're repetitive. I don't know. They are just definitely not for me. But I am going to hire just one coach for every position at the moment. But let me know down below if you guys think I should take advantage of that or not, as we are going to go through the vision and expectations and the objectives. Nothing for youth. Brand exposure, just get wins, win, and basically win everything are our objectives. Squad, we've got Raya coming in from Brentford just on a loan, so I'm not sure if I'll actually bring him back, because on FC24 he's not rated the best, and Ramsdale definitely is better rating wise. Some players who I'm looking to move on from. A lot of the midfield players I could easily see myself moving on from there, with Jorginho, Partey and El Neni. So I'll probably look to bring in another midfielder or two. And then forward-wise, I'm not 100% sure. I could probably move Nketiah on, but I haven't decided on that yet. But the likes of Cedric will also be making a move, I do believe, if I get a decent offer in for them. But yeah, let me know, obviously, some transfers that you would like to see. Obviously, I'll try to keep them semi-realistic, but at the same time, I'll probably just get whoever I want just to have fun, that sort of thing. But I'll try to stay away for, the boring, repetitive transfers like your Mbappe's and that sort of thing. But who knows? I mean, Mbappe is linked to Arsenal as of recent times in real life, so maybe I will have to look to bring him in, so you never know. But Kai Havertz, King Kai, had a rough start to the season, but he's come into form recently, so I'm hoping he can be a good addition. And for the price we paid for him, I really hope he does prove to be a strong player for us. But there you see one of the first deals. El Neni going to West Ham. Got a decent deal for him, but obviously they didn't have to break the bank for him at all. And then Cedric as well. They're both staying in the Premier League, so hopefully they don't come back to haunt us like most ex-Arsenal players do. But I feel like it was just a good deal for us, and I'm not really too worried. I already have better players in the same position, so it's not like they were going to be getting game time anyway. So yeah, Cedric and El Neni gone for now. And our first game is going to be up against the reigning Premier League champions in Manchester City, who play a similar style. And they've got this new thing here, the pre-match report, that shows their probable lineup, tactics, and important players, I guess, which should be basically the whole Manchester City team. I mean, let's be honest here. But when I do go into it, they only recognise a couple, which is strange. And, when you guess a couple players, you'd expect, Haaland and De Bruyne, probably their two highest rated players. But it was not that. I think it was Silva and Kyle Walker, if I remember correctly. But yeah, I just wasn't expecting them to be the standout players from the squad. But you're going to be getting into this game shortly. This will be a good, litmus test, I think, is the right wordage there. But yeah, hopefully we can get the job done. But if not, it's not the end of the world. It's just a Community Shield game. So as long as I can best them in the league and the Champions League, I'll be happy with that. And we are going to actually move Partey and Rice around. Just because for some reason the game recognises them playing in that position just works better for the team. I don't actually understand why, because I think their primary positions are both CDM and their backup is centre midfield. But for some reason, it knocks Rice's rating down quite a bit. So I'll play him at CDM for now, but who knows, we could change that in the future. But that's our starting 11 for this game and possibly the future. But again, I'm not sure about the Raya v Ramsdale fits there, because in real life, I know Arteta's gone with Raya, or Raya, however you pronounce his name, but I think I'm leaning towards Ramsdale, to be honest. But let me know again down below in the comments, guys. Let me know all your thoughts below as we get into this one. We have an early corner here. We head it. Gets blocked by Stones, and Ødegaard goes for the spectacular, but it doesn't pan out. But I like the attempt at Captain Ødegaard. Can hopefully lead us to glory in this career mode once again. But as they get it to Haaland there, and Haaland just bumps off Gabriel, I think that was. I thought I had the ball there with Gabriel. I'm pretty sure I pressed tackle and then just started running the other way. So don't really know what happened there. But Manchester City take the early lead, but we look to respond through Jesus, take it early. But he just hits it straight at Ederson. A poor finish there from the former City player. And then it's a corner, and they just whip it straight onto Haaland's noggin. We had, I think it was Gabriel again on him, but Haaland was just too big, too strong, too good, and Haaland has gotten the best of us again. And Jesus plays a lovely ball over to Ødegaard. Ødegaard tries to whip one, and it goes just wide. I don't think Ederson got a hand on that either. But we're looking to get one back. Saka sees a man, and it's going to be Martinelli. Martinelli chests it down, hits it, and Ederson makes a crucial save. And they keep the 2-goal lead for now. And De Bruyne, KDB, one of my favourite players of all time, gets it to Kovacic, and Kovacic wraps the game up there as he makes it 3-0, and Kovacic, the ex-Chelsea player, sends us packing, and that's going to be all she wrote. Pretty disappointing first game, I must say, and it's going to hurt watching them celebrate here, but they're the champs for a reason, and we're going to have to get past them if we want to win anything, I reckon, this season, because they're not going to be dropping too many points. Although it is FC24, and for some reason Manchester City tend to underperform in these career modes, but that might not be the case this time because we cannot rely on that always happening. But they're going to lift the trophy, and I'll be back with you shortly. But yeah, you see the stats there, and the stats actually say we played very well. Look, we had double the amount of shots, a higher XG, but they were just more clinical, and I feel like Haaland had a couple easy chances that he's not going to miss. And you see there in the calendar now, our next few games, not the hardest run, although we do have Manchester United coming up shortly, but I believe we should win that game as well. So first game here is against Nottingham Forest, and then Crystal Palace, and I think Fulham was after that. So a pretty favourable schedule at this stage in the season early on, so hopefully we can get a good start to the table. And we should be able to rectify that Manchester City loss here with a good win here against Nottingham Forest, but you never know. They have a couple good young players there through Hudson-Odoi and Alanga. I think that's an ex-Chelsea and an ex-Manchester United young player, and then Awoniyi was doing work in real life, I believe. But Nottingham Forest, not a big team whatsoever, so should be able to get the 3 points here as we get into the game here in a second. The lineup is going to be the exact same, I believe. Or maybe I will make a change and I'll sub in Ramsdale for Raya after that. Not so great performance, but I can't really blame him. I mean, it was Haaland, so what are you going to do? And then our young centre-back in Timber, who got injured in real life. I think it was in pre-season even. Or maybe it was the first game of the season, but hoping to see some good performances out of him as we get into the game now. And Thomas Partey's shot gets blocked. Zinchenko gets onto it, plays it into the middle to Martinelli. Martinelli places that one beautifully, and Martinelli has scored the first goal of this career mode, besides pre-season, but I didn't play pre-season. So Martinelli getting us on the board there. Zinchenko again through the left-hand side. We get it to Ødegaard, who plays in Saka, and a beautiful teamwork goal there. And Saka and Martinelli, the two superstars on both wings, just getting the job done. As we get into the second half now, it's going to be Thomas Partey playing around with it, finds Declan Rice, who gets it into Ødegaard, who finds Jesus, and Jesus scores So the front three all collecting a goal each. Just what you want to see. Plenty of different goal scorers for us here in this first game, which is good to see. Now, if we can just keep the clean sheet, that'd be brilliant. But you see, Tomiyasu and Saliba both get knocked over. Onwonyi plays the ball, and it's going to be Serge Aurier, the ex-Tottenham player, so that hurts a little bit. But we were still up 3-1 there, and that's going to be all she wrote. We dominated on the stats there, as you see. And that's going to do it for this first episode, guys. So make sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed. All feedback's appreciated, and hopefully I'll have another episode uploaded soon. Thanks for watching. Peace.